For the first time in 8 years, the Sooners are taking on the Golden Hurricane. And for the first time in 9 years, they're doing it in Tulsa. That equals a sold-out crowd at H.A. Chapman Stadium for the first time since 2009. Sooners are big favorites in this one by 28.5 points. The two head coaches shaking hands before the game. Brent Venables and Kevin Wilson spent 9 seasons together on Bob Stoops' OU staff. First Sooner drive of the game, Dillon Gabriel to Jalil Farouk. Farouk becomes the first Sooner ever to top 100 yards receiving and 100 yards on kickoff returns in the same game, 7-0 Oklahoma. Roman Fuller gets the start at quarterback for Tulsa. It does not go well. Danny Stutzman with a nice one-handed pick. He takes it 30 yards for a touchdown. Oklahoma up 21-0. Still the first quarter. Gabriel finds Drake Stoops for Stoops' second touchdown of the game. Sooners on top 28-0 after the first quarter. Second quarter, Cardell Williams takes over at QB for Tulsa. Nice pass to Marquis Shoulders for a 19-yard score. Tulsa down 28-7. The Sooners answer right back. Gabriel with plenty of time to find Nick Anderson. That's the freshman's first career touchdown. Sooners up 35-7. Later in the second quarter, Williams rolls right, finds Devin Williams in the end zone, 18-yard score, but the Sooners go to halftime on top, 38-14. Third quarter now, Sooners just keep cruising along. Gabriel finds Nick Anderson, and Anderson does the rest. Makes the first guy miss, and he is gone. 42-yard touchdown, 45-17 Sooners. Later in the third, Jackson Arnold takes over under center, throws it to the same guy. Nick Anderson becomes the first Sooner freshman ever with 3 touchdown catches in a single game. 66-17 the final score. That ties for the most points the Sooners have scored in a true road game since 1980. Dillon Gabriel throws for 421 yards and 5 touchdowns. He also goes 28 of 31 passing to set a Sooner single game record for completion percentage. It's the second time in program history OU has had 3 100-yard receivers in a single game. And most importantly, Oklahoma improves to 3-0 on the season heading into conference play.
We started last year 3-0 as well, and obviously didn't turn out how we wanted. So, I mean, this year it's all about not getting complacent, not getting, satisfied with ourselves, continue to be hungry and realize we have a lot more in front of us. Conference play starts now, and that's the most important part. And so just continue to push, practice hard, and act as if we haven't won anything, because truly we haven't.
I think we're building a really good football team to have a chance to have a really good year, a much better year than we did a year ago. But it's going to take consistent improvement.
Rough day for the Golden Hurricane. The 49-point loss is Tulsa's worst loss since also losing by 49 to Texas A&M in 1999. TU also threw 5 interceptions and allowed 595 total yards.
A lot of work needed, a lot of improvement needed, but there is some fight and grit with these guys. And like I say, I appreciate them that afterwards. I told them again afterwards, when we got here, we didn't try to make a lot of changes as far as running people out. They stayed here. We've worked together. Right now, it needs to be our best couple weeks working together as we get into conference play.